folks, and welcome to Sand Overland. It is a hot day here in Florida. But in today's video, we're going to be working on the 2006 TJ, installing a 6 3/4 inch kicker speaker and amp in the factory center console location. I'll show you in the back of the Jeep what we've got going on. So as you can see, this is what we've got going on here. This is a 6 3/4 inch kicker speaker rated at 300 watts peak. In order to get this speaker to fit in the factory subwoofer enclosure in your TJ, you are going to need to use a Dremel or use a heat gun. I used both. So I Dremeled down some of the fins that were sticking up, and then I also had to use a heat gun, and then I smushed it in with the backside of a Yeti cup to make room on the inside for the top part of the magnet so that it would fit nice and flush. I used 1-inch drywall screws to get the speaker to fit in this enclosure and just created new holes. Here is the 400 watt monoblock amplifier rated at 400 watts. Also, you can see here I use Rust-Oleum bed liner spray on the factory subwoofer cover that goes over. This is my cup holder slash cassette deck holder, which I don't use cassettes anymore. But as you can see here, I ran all the wires already. I have an aftermarket head unit from Alpine. Already ran the wires to the battery. I just have to hook it up once everything is ready to go here. So I was looking for a location to hide this amplifier. I initially looked underneath the steering column and the amp is too big. I looked behind the glove box. Again, the amp is too big. So I'm going to install this underneath my platform here where my Dometic fridge bolts in right there. And I'm going to probably use some Velcro because my tub is Linexed and I'd rather not drill holes if I don't have to. And one last thing to note is, since the tub is Linexed, finding a good ground location is kind of difficult. But if you could see that bolt that is right there sticking up by the e-brake, I already tested it. It's actually a great ground. There's more than 3 bolts that are holding that all in. I'm going to grind down that rust a little bit, but it is a good ground, and that's what I'm going to use because the amplifier is going to be directly underneath this platform here. Stay tuned. I'll be right back and I'll show you what this all looks like. And as you can see, we're back together. I got the 3 bolts that holds it down to the tub bolted down properly. The subwoofer is working perfectly. And the amplifier, I think I said a little earlier that it's rated at 400 watts. It's actually called a CXA 400.1T, and it's rated for 800 watts. I have this ran in parallel. It's a dual voice coil, have it ran to the amp. All right, well, that was a good install. I tried to make this video nice and quick for you guys. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.